Shalom Yasharala. This is Yeshaya Bun Manashah, meaning son of Vanessa. Ooh, the coffee's hot. I wanted to talk to y'all. I seen a video that the brother Micah Allah from the Church of Philadelphia posted, in which the lady, the young lady, the female, the bitch who got hit in the face with a brick was basically shitting on men. You know, she was talking about how, you know, girls should kiss girls. She was talking about how, I think she said we don't need men. No, she said men only protect what they own. Women protect everybody, right? And I don't know if it was Mike Allah who wrote it or somebody else wrote it, but I saw like a caption or something to that effect that said that that she couldn't protect herself from getting hit in the face with a brick. And I'm going to be honest with you. The more I learn about this individual, the more I see how she caught a brick to the face. And I'm still not going to say that just looking at it from a worldly, like it depends on what perspective. Overall, if the Lord allowed it, yes, she deserved a brick to the face. If I get shot, I deserved it because the Lord allowed it for a reason. The Lord does not give you what you don't deserve. If the Lord deems you deserve it, that's your measuring stick. You deserve it. But I will also say, we have to remember that we are human beings judging other situations. We are human beings, you know, at our level, judging this. And at my level, I have to stick with things that I can prove, right? Because the Lord doesn't have to prove to me why she deserved a brick in the face. But for me to be reconciled with it, I just have to accept that the Lord did it for a reason. But now as I unfold the layers of the onion, that bitch spirit stink. You know, she's overall just very obnoxious from what I'm seeing. You know, she's very anti-man. And honestly, when she said fuck y'all niggas, that sealed the deal for me. When she was talking about all these men, none of them didn't protect me. Why would they protect a woman that hates men? This is the problem with y'all women. Y'all call on, y'all hate men, but then want men to protect you. How sway? Why would I protect a bitch that hate me? I mean, you know, I have to protect the women in my life, my mom, my daughter, my daughter's mother, my daughter's grandmother. I have to protect them, or I have to be ready to protect them if it costs me my life. But some bitch that hate men, and granted, like I keep saying, a brick in the face is excessive, extremely excessive. I'm pretty sure that bitch does not look like she could fight. You could put her down with one punch. And I'm not saying that, I'm not justifying even hitting a woman with a fist, but what I'm saying is, to go to the trouble of picking up a brick and hitting her in the face with it, you might as well just have hooked off on her. You know, it would have hurt. It would have embarrassed her. And, you know, I'm just saying what I would do, I guess, if I was in the mentality of a man that hit women. You know, but that brick was like, wow. But then again, you know, I'm not complaining about it because all things are of the Lord. Right? God allowed her to take a brick to the face. And then when you look at more videos of this type of shit she's going out here preaching to young black women, I'm like, oh yeah, this bitch deserve it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually. Her new name is Brickface Bitch. I literally, first video I watched, I woke up, was the brother Mike Allah's video where he posted where she was talking shit about men. And she was saying that men only protect what they own. You know, well, what much more can we protect? You know, the problem isn't that black men don't protect women. The problem is black women give men, black and Hispanic, or whatever man loves a black woman, you give us more to protect. Why are you out here arguing, fighting, and smacking people and being disrespectful? Why are you sitting here making videos talking about, oh, I hope all girls have a girl to kiss on? Of course. I'm not protecting no woman that's... Man, listen, if I died protecting that bitch and I was in the spirit world watching all her fucking videos, if I'm in the spirit world seeing how this woman thinks, man, I'd be pissed the fuck off if I lost my life behind that bitch. And I challenge every single one of you black women that keep saying, oh, these black men don't protect black women. I challenge you, would you let your brother defend these women? The ones in particular that like this, like Brickface Bitch. Because I keep saying, man, y'all are sitting here basically pushing me in front of fucking niggas that y'all starting with. Like, yo, bitches really are fucking insane. I'm not gonna protect the bitch that's constantly fucking starting shit. There should be no reason, there should be hardly any reason for you to defend a woman who minded her fucking business. Unless you're a woman that's up in everybody's fucking face, unless you're a woman that's up there arguing and fighting with everybody, there is absolutely no reason for me to sit here and stick my neck out for you. Unless it's the one-off. But it's always the big mouth ones. It's always the ones that want to argue and yell. Why are you so aggressive verbally and then expect somebody to defend you? That's crazy how they're, they talk so much tough shit. And then these are the same women that'll be like, oh yeah, I want to be soft again. You want to be soft, and the thing is that you want a man to make you soft. You want a man to protect you, right? But you've been hard all your life, so how the fuck are you gonna just be soft because you got a man? No, you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna be hard to that man, and he's gonna leave your ass. That's what's wrong with you fucking black women. You don't understand what you want. Everything that you want comes with a price. You wanting to be soft and being being feminine comes with you shutting the fuck up and listening to the man, not dictating what you want. See, our women of, our elder women that had husbands, unlike y'all bitches, those women listened to their husbands. They didn't fucking fight and argue. They might have said what they had to say if they had to say something. But y'all got the whole idea of a strong black woman all fucked up. Strong black woman does not mean that you have to be an aggressive, obnoxious bitch. Every time I hear strong black woman, it's attached to some obnoxious woman that's masculine, pretty much. You don't hear about the women, like, I'm going to give you a perfect example of a strong black woman. I'm not going to say what brother. A brother's wife was talking to me about health the other day. And, I pretty much mentioned, part of why I can't do a particular procedure dealing with health is because it would require me to give up my drinking. And, she gave me a lecture You know, she talked to me like she's my mother. You know, that to me was a strong black woman. Because this is a woman that doesn't barely know me. We never speak. Right? But she cared enough about me as a brother to talk to me about my health. You know what I mean? Like, that's a strong black woman. That's how a strong black woman should be. Not fucking talking about, fuck y'all niggas and what else she say? She said, oh, black men, we don't need black men. We protect everybody. Black men don't protect nobody. All right, well, a black man not protecting your ass. And I'm glad that women like that get no protection. Because we're not gonna have, if black men protect you turkey vultures, there's not gonna be enough black men to protect the real black women. If black men were to fight and die and lose their life protecting you ghetto ass loudmouth bitches, there's not going to be enough black men to protect the real women out here that are truly supporting their so-called black men. I owe it to the women of my family. I owe it to my nation. And I know I owe it to the women of my nation not to lose my life fighting a nigga who's only putting a bitch in her place that's out of it. You want to get out of pocket, that's what the fuck you get. I'm not saying that a brick to the face isn't excessive, but you probably was talking some excessive shit that made a nigga mad. She probably did that bullshit, oh, look at me and look at you. You know? You want to make a man feel less than a man? Go right ahead. You know, for the bitch that said, oh, are y'all men egos so fragile? You know, I gotta admit, you have a point. You have a point. Because I'm always gonna go back to a brick in the face is excessive. From a man's standpoint. But like I said, from a spiritual standpoint, unless you don't believe in God, you have to accept that woman deserved the fucking brick to the face. Feel free to not believe in God if you want to argue whether or not she deserved it or not. I'm only going to say that, once again, from our human perspective, we probably would say, in general, she didn't do anything from our perspective to deserve a brick in the face. And I would agree with that. But because God allowed it for a reason. And honestly, the more I learn about this woman, the more I realize that, yeah, I see the reason. Don't the scriptures tell you people like her mouths must be shut? She's over here telling women to be lesbians. She said before there were feminists, there were lesbians loving each other. You know, Tawada to the brother Micah Allah for that video, man. That shit, and I'm gonna be honest, man. A lot of times when we get into these issues between black men and black women, you see the division, and I hate that shit. We all pick our tribe, right? We all stick with our tribe. Men side with men. Men are walking around saying, yeah, she deserved a brick in the face. Women are saying, oh, if a man says that she deserved a brick in the face, he's a fucking enemy of black women. And the truth of the matter is, we have to listen to each other. Because we both have points. Right? Black women, you can't go around bashing black men and then expecting protection from black men. You cannot. You know, you have to love your brothers, man. You have to love your black men. If there were more love in our community, that woman wouldn't have even done whatever it took to get her hit in the face with a brick. You know, if we loved each other, right? If we turn towards God, see, the problem is we want to rebel against God, then find our own solutions, and when we bump our heads, we realize like, oh shit. You know, black women say, fuck it, black men are useless, let's fuck each other. Okay, then protect each other. Oh, you can't protect each other. All these black men standing around, no, bitch, you're calling on protection from the wrong group. You should look for protection from black lesbians. Because if you're sitting here pushing for more black lesbianism, leave us the fuck alone. You're trying to get me less ass. You know what I'm saying? And not just ass literally, but like you're trying to get me less women to choose from. I'm already single at 40, almost 44. Still looking for a fucking lady to, you know what I'm saying, weather as much of the storm as possible. And you're fucking sitting here being an opponent of strong black men. Well, guess what? You're not a strong black woman. Because a strong black woman does not fucking sit there and cry and whine and, oh, fuck y'all niggas. Strong black women don't do that shit. A real strong black woman takes accountability. Yes, I was very rude to that man. Because 9 times out of 10, that's what it was. The man probably didn't give a fuck about not getting the number. The bitch ain't that good looking anyway. The nigga probably was like, oh yeah? Look at me, look at you? Okay. Oh, it doesn't make sense for me to talk to you? Oh, you're in such a higher stratosphere than me? All right. Let's see what stratosphere you're going to be in with this brick to the face. And I want to be very clear again, because I have to keep repeating it. I am not justifying the brick to her face whatsoever. I'm merely pointing out that there are things that a lot of women do that would make a man be angry at a woman. Now, if a woman does that to me, I just walk away. I don't give a fuck. I know I'm the prize. These bitches is not the prize over me. I'm the prize. If you don't think so, that's all right. You literally lost out on a lot more than you think you did, bitch. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. If you lose out on me, you fucked up. But, you know, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you know, brick face bitch, she ain't learned a lesson. She was in the hospital bed trying to say, oh, I never did nothing bad to nobody. Bitch, you're sitting here telling black women to basically leave black men the fuck alone and to lick on each other. And that we don't need black men's protection. We black women, black lesbians protect everybody. Well, where was your protection? Where was your we protect everybody? It should have come as no surprise to you when those men didn't fucking stand up for you. And like I said, I question whether or not those black men that were standing around when the video was being filmed were actually there when she got hit in the face with a brick. Because you got to remember, she's concussed. She's concussed. She got knocked out. Or supposedly, when you get concussed, when you get a concussion, don't you get knocked out? I don't think I've ever seen somebody get a concussion that didn't go out, lights out for at least a few minutes. You know, I watch football, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? I see concussions all the fucking time. You know, but this is just what it is. You know, this is not coming from a spirit of hatred towards black women. In fact, you know, I don't expect any of y'all to know people that know me, but those of y'all that do know me, y'all know that number one, I come from a place of love. Number two, I love black women, so-called black women. So-called because ain't nobody to color my car. You know, so it's not an anti-black woman thing. It's not coming from a place of hatred or sarcasm or being mean, you know, but it's being honest. You know, you have to understand that as you bash black men, you cannot ask us to, well, when I say us, I'm referring to Hispanics as black as well. Native American, West Indian, all of us. We're black. We're all black. You can't call on me to protect you if you hate me. That's stupid. You want my protection? You want me to go out my way, risk my life? Why would I risk my life to protect? Again, why would I risk my life to protect not only somebody that hates me, but somebody that's telling other women not to fuck with me? Let's basically, she's saying, let's fuck each other. You know, like, why would I go out my way for that? Let's be real. I hope that the guy that hit her in the face with a brick watches that video that I saw this morning. If he felt bad about it, he should feel a lot less bad about it. Because it's like the people that killed Caesar Borgia, the guy that portrayed himself to be Yahushua Jesus, the people that killed him didn't know they was killing Caesar Borgia. They just thought they was killing some fucking guy. I forgot what exactly it was. There's particulars to it, but they did not know exactly who they were killing. You know, it is what it is. I'm not saying she's the worst monster in history, but she's definitely saying some pretty fucked up things if you are a person of morals and faith. So if she got a brick to the face as a prize, you know, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. And this is not coming from a place of hate. I hate what she's saying as much as I hate the suffering that she went through, right? You know, you have compassion for your people, but at the same time, listen, black and Hispanic people need to learn a fucking lesson. You need to learn a lesson. Stop getting away from God, thinking that you're on the cutting edge of some great new awakening. No. Come back to God. Because I guarantee you, if the women followed the Bible, the dress code, the way she's, you know, the way the Bible tells people to be in general, especially women, that shit wouldn't have happened. I can almost guarantee it. I know a lot of y'all are going to say, oh, well, you know, it's boring. It's boring because you already have your fun doing bad things. Right? Being bad. Fucking all over the place. Not caring who goes up inside you. Partying, drinking, smoking. Yeah, you have all this fun doing all these bad things. So bad that you living a good life is now boring. Because guess what? When you get older, you're going to live a boring life. When you get older, your life is going to be more boring. You better find something that's fun to you. In my age, I've found Madden. Madden and music. Find a hobby. You know, but anyway, with that, I think I made the point. I'm going to say shalom.